setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
It's 6 p.m. and you're watching Republic TV, and I'm Deepak Suresh Kumar. This is your one-stop destination for all the top stories from the length and breadth of the nation. First up, we'll talk about the Gurugram accident horror. Who betrayed Akshat? Because the accused killer who mowed down Akshat didn't even have a license, but he secured bail. We'll get you all the latest on that. And along with that, right now, as we speak, viewers, the doctors have taken out their march from the Swasthya Bhavan to the CGO complex. It's a big win for the doctors. That's our primary focus as well, because Republic has been leading the campaign Justice for Abhaya. And what's even more shocking is what happened in Odisha, where an army couple were assaulted and the fiancé of an army man was also molested by police. So our campaign is Sack Abusive Cops. That's the hashtag that Republic is carrying right now. And finally, viewers, the nation's most important and the toppest talking point, that is the Tirupati laddu row, because everybody is asking who defiled Tirupati laddu. Is there a political blame game that's currently underway, or is it really possible that the report could be true? We'll get you all this and more after a quick look at the headlines.
Presented by Royal Global University. Northeast can't wait. Pado kuch bano.
Tirupati laddu row explodes. Jagan responds to scathing allegations by Andhra CM. Accuses Naidu of using God as a political tool.
This is animal fat, fish oil, and of course amount of beef fat and pig fat, fish oil. Elements of both these things are there. All these three.
Pawan Kalyan expresses shock over Tirupati laddu row. Expresses concern over animal fat and sacred laddu prasad. From former Arjikar principal Sandeep Ghosh and Tala Police Station SHO Abhijit Mondal CBI custody extended till September 25th. Odisha police under fire as army officers. Fiancé alleges harassment and assault in custody. Biker killed after collision with SUV in Gurugram. Driver arrested and later released on bail. Accused driver didn't have a license. So the question is, who betrayed Akshat?
Presented by Royal Global University. Northeast can't wait. Pado kuch bano.
Well, it's a big win for doctors in West Bengal, viewers. The doctors have hit the streets. This is their final march from Swasthya Bhavan to the CGO complex. Mamata Banerjee blinks first because the doctors have been protesting for the last 35 days. Over 35 days of protest, and finally, it's a big win for doctors. And justice campaign for Abhaya continues to gain momentum. The CBI has now arrested Sandeep Ghosh and the SHO of Tala Police Station. We have Mayuk also joining us on the phone line. Mayuk, it's a big win for doctors. This is a historic march that's currently underway from the Swasthya Bhavan to the CGO complex. Take us through the details.
Well, absolutely. Two marches right now taking place. One from Swasthya Bhavan to CGO complex. That's the CBI headquarters in Kolkata. The doctors, the junior doctors are marching. And on the other side, right now, the visuals which are coming in, that is coming in from the torch rally from the Eastern Metropolitan Bypass in Hyde Park till Sham Bazaar, the Arjikon Medical College premises. So these are the two historic rallies that are being taken up by the junior doctors, and the civil society in Bengal. The Kolkata fellow doctors, the Kolkata health workers, they have all joined in, and along with that, neighbors from all the localities in and around the rally site, they have also joined in. It's a rally without any flags. It's a rally without any political slogans. It's totally a citizens' rally that is taking place, and you can see the visuals where students, women, and all the doctors, they are raising slogans demanding justice for Abhaya. You know that at CGO complex, Sandeep Ghosh is still there. The CBI has taken him in his custody. The CBI has taken Sandeep Ghosh in their custody. And right now what we are hearing, Sandeep Ghosh's narco analysis test may also be conducted. And that's why CBI has prayed to the local court here, the CBI special court here. And if Sandeep Ghosh's narco analysis test is performed, several anomalies can be answered. Right now, what you're seeing visuals, these are visuals coming in from the Eastern Metropolitan Bypass area in Kolkata, where women are carrying torches, women carrying Mashal. It's a Mashal rally that they're saying, and this is going to be a relay rally from one point to another. This torch will be handed over to another lady, and from there another lady or doctor is going to bring this torch till the place where Abhaya's remembrance torch will be kept. This is just some distance away from the Highland Park premises. It's another 35 kilometers that they are going to walk. It's a 40-kilometer long journey that they are going to traverse, and it's in this 40-kilometer long march. It's a relay march. Several slogans are being raised, especially against Sandeep Ghosh, especially demanding justice for Abhaya, and most importantly, the time frame in which the justice will be delivered. You know that time and again there was demand for a speedy trial. Time and again there has been demand for a fast-paced judgment. And here also they are demanding, the doctors are demanding, the local people here are demanding a speedy trial, a trial within a time frame of 90 or 100 days. Right now, the visuals that are coming in right now are from the CGO complex area. The two visuals are coming in back to back. One from CGO complex area and another from the Eastern Metropolitan Bypass area. Huge gathering. You can see the crowd here. We are giving the top shots here for the audience, and you can see, you can imagine the number of people that have flocked in right now. These are streets of Kolkata, very busy streets in Kolkata. It's going to be a weekend from this evening. And people who have just finished their jobs, people who have just finished their shifts and duty, they have also joined in. The buses, which are right now standing because of the rallies, the passengers from the buses, they have also joined this rally. It's a historic moment right now, and most of them are actually demanding a speedy trial for Abhaya. And Bengal, right now, the showdown in Bengal is unprecedented. Mamata Banerjee must be watching these visuals. Mamata Banerjee, who is the police minister of West Bengal, who is the health minister, as well as the chief minister of West Bengal, has to take a lot of ownership, has to take a lot of accountability. Right now, the protesters are carrying national flag, and the protesters are carrying the torch, which is going to be relayed to another person from another.
আপনাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে আমি কিছু কথা বলতে চাই। এই আন্দোলনে যেভাবে আপনারা পাশে থেকেছেন, আমরা মনে করি এই আন্দোলন যতদিন চলবে,
Right now, junior doctor Aniket Mahato is speaking. They're addressing the press. They're just in front of the CGO complex where the CBI is headquartered. Dr. Aniket is saying that till the time the protest is on, their demand for justice for abhaya is also on. Aniket is also mentioning the way top 4 officers have been shifted, including the police commissioner of Kolkata. Aniket is saying that our demands were rightfully agreed by the government. A lot of demands have still not been addressed. We will keep the pressure on. We will continue with the protest. But from tomorrow, we are going to be back in our shift with the medical service.
আপনাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ কিন্তু পাশাপাশি এও জানিয়ে যেতে চাই আমাদের যে চতুর্থ দফা দাবি সেফটি সিকিউরিটির প্রশ্নে মহামান্য সুপ্রিম কোর্ট যাকে অ্যাড্রেস করেছে
We also want to reiterate the fact that our fourth demand in the charter we had handed over to Chief Minister and the Chief Secretary of Bengal. We demand the security and safety of doctors. That is still not been addressed.
সুপ্রিম কোর্ট বলেছে
right now, Dr. Aniket Mahato is speaking, and Dr. Aniket Mahato is saying that Supreme Court has also mentioned the fact that security is necessary. The safety of doctors and hospitals are necessary. But yet, the state government is clueless about the fact that when the safety and security will be watertight, there will be adequate security, there will be adequate CCTV, and most importantly, there will be washrooms, restrooms for each and every doctor. Women doctors, and the notification, the controversial notification is also mentioned right now here.
আকণ্ঠ মানুষের যে সমর্থন ছিল সেই সমর্থনের জায়গা থেকে আমরা আমাদের আন্দোলন চালিয়ে যাব আমরা এসেনশিয়াল সার্ভিসের পরিষেবার মধ্যে ফিরছি আমরা বন্যা দুর্গত
We are going to be back in our the essential services. We are going to be back in essential service from tomorrow. We think that we have wholeheartedly been with the patients.
কলেজের আমাদের সহপাঠীদের সেফটি সিকিউরিটির প্রশ্নে রাজ্য প্রশাসন কোনো রকম কম্প্রোমাইজ করবে না আমাদের দাবির সাথে সদা সদর্থক থাকবে এই জায়গা থেকে আমি মনে রাখি আমরা মনে করে দিতে চাই রাজ্য প্রশাসনকে তারা যেন এই নমনীয়তাকে দুর্বলতা বলে না ভাবে এই জায়গা রেখেই আমি বলতে চাই আপনারা আমাদের আন্দোলনের পাশে থাকুক আপনারা দিকে দিকে স্লোগান তুলুক
What we want to say is that you people stand with us. You people stand with the protesters. And Dr. Aniket finishes his speech.
Now, viewers, even as we speak, the rally is on from the Swasthya Bhavan to the CGO complex. But like Mayuk was mentioning, this is not a one-stretch rally. It has many intersections where the torch will be handed over by one protester to another at different points, stretching up to about 30 kilometers, because Justice for Abhaya campaign continues to remain intact and the demand for justice also continues to grow louder. But on the probe front, Sandeep Ghosh and SHO of Tala Police Station, Abhijit Mondal's custody have been extended till September 25th. Here's what exactly happened in the probe so far.
A month and a half long protests on the streets of Kolkata over the brutal rape and murder of Abhaya. And now, ex-Archikar principal Sandeep Ghosh seems to be caught in a net he can't escape from. The CBI's latest findings have uncovered critical documents at Ghosh's residence, raising serious questions about his integrity. With evidence piling up, including a 288-page RTI and a secret Interior Committee report, Ghosh's actions are under intense scrutiny. As public outrage grows, the investigation intensifies. How did such sensitive documents end up in the former principal's home? Meanwhile, the anger over the ghastly crime knows no end. The city of Kolkata is witnessing a historic relay torch march today. From Highland Park to Shyam Bazaar, the march will cover a 40-kilometer journey which will conclude at midnight. From doctors to college alumni to cartoonists, IT workers, professors, scientists and the civil society of Bengal. Kolkata today is witnessing an uprising like never before. The shadows of corruption loom large as Kolkata demands justice, both for abhaya and for accountability in the deep-seated rot and corruption at the Archikar Medical College.
Viewers, another story that's on our top focus is the Tirupati laddu row, because yesterday Chandrababu Naidu made an explosive charge claiming that there was animal fat used in the making of the Tirupati laddu, which is considered very sacred across the country and across the globe as well, because crores of devotees across communities visit this iconic temple and they hold the Tirupati laddu in the highest respect. And this particular laddu has now been defiled, according to Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. But on the other hand, the YSRCP chief Jagan Mohan Reddy has also hit back, claiming that Naidu is using God as a political tool.
A mega political slugfest erupted in Andhra Pradesh after Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu came out with an explosive charge at the previous YSRCP government. The CM claimed that animal fat and other substandard ingredients were used in preparing laddus at the iconic Tirupati temple under the YSRCP regime led by Jagan Mohan Reddy. The laddus are offered as prasadam to thousands of devotees visiting the Sri Venkateshwara temple from across the country and beyond. Naidu claimed that the Tirumala laddus were adulterated with animal fat under YSRCP when the convention is to use pure ghee to make the sweet offerings.
ఏది గీకు బదులు ఈరోజు స్వచ్ఛమైన గీ తెమన్నాం, ప్రక్షాళన చేయమన్నాం, నాణ్యత పెరిగింది, ఇంకా కూడా నాణ్యత పెంచుతాం. అల్టిమేట్గా వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి మన రాష్ట్రంలో ఉండడం మనందరి అదృష్టం. ప్రపంచం అంతా మన దగ్గరికి వచ్చే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చారు. అలాంటప్పుడు వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి పవిత్రతను కాపాడుకోవాల్సిన బాధ్యత మనందరిపైన ఉంది. ఇది కూడా చేస్తామని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా.
State Minister Nara Lokesh also came down heavily on the previous YSRCP government, accusing it of offending the sentiments of the devotees.
I find it quite foolish that they deny these allegations. Two, it's not allegations, it's based on evidence. If you look at it, in the last 5 years of the erstwhile government, we've always told that the size of the laddu has become small, there is no quality, and everything, all the prices have gone up. So as soon as this government came in, we immediately sent the ghee for testing, because there are a lot of feedback that the quality was not there, and startling facts came out, and we put the facts in front of the public. Now, why are they so scared about it? I mean, I think they should accept the fact that yes, mistakes have happened, and we're sorry. But I mean, it's very sad to see the audacity with which they're trying to defend it.
Hitting back at Naidu, the YSRCP accused him of damaging the sanctity of Tirumala while hurting the sentiments of the devotees. It was your channel Republic TV that first broke the news of tests confirming the use of fish oil and beef fat for preparing the prasad at 4:39 p.m. on Thursday. Following Republic's explosive breaking news, the news began to spread across social media on Thursday evening. TDP has called for fair probe into the matter.
I was stunned actually looking at the news that is coming out.
There's no parties, there's no political issues, there's no, when it comes to Tirupati, Tirumala Devasthanam, everyone across the parties, even sometimes across the religions also, other religion people also visit, not just Hindus, but other religion people also visit Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. Report that has been shared, and I wish that report is wrong.
Wading into the row, the BJP claimed that Hindu temples were being attacked and that sentiments were hurt under the YSRCP rule.
आज ही मैंने चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी से, जैसे ये असल में ये खबर डिजिटल मीडिया के माध्यम से आई है और कुछ जगह पर रिपोर्ट हुआ है, तो जैसे ही ये खबर मुझे मिली मैंने चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी से बात की, उनसे मैंने डिटेल उसकी ली है और मैंने उनको कहा है कि आप तुरंत एक जो आपके पास अवेलेबल रिपोर्ट है वो रिपोर्ट आप मुझे भेज दें.
Now moving on, viewers, in another incident that has come to the fore from Odisha, where an army officer and his fiancée were hounded by cops in the police station. First, they raised a complaint, and when they reached the police station, they were heckled, they were abused, they were assaulted, and the army officer's fiancée was also molested. Here's what exactly transpired in Odisha.
A shocking incident has been reported from Bhubaneswar, where Indian Army Captain Guruvant Singh, accompanied by his fiancée, was allegedly assaulted by a group of miscreants and then mistreated by police.
मैंने उनको रिक्वेस्ट करते रही, प्लीज़ स्टॉप, मत कीजिए, ऐसा मत कीजिए. फिर वो पुलिस स्टेशन के कॉरिडोर से मुझे घसीटते हुए ले जा रहे थे और उस टाइम पे मैं जितना जो उनको फाइट दे पाई, जहाँ उनके हाथ दिखे, एंकल्स दिखे, मैं फाइट बैक करने की कोशिश कर रही थी. उसके बीच में एक लेडी कांस्टेबल ने मेरा गला पकड़ के दबाने की कोशिश की तो मैंने उनका हाथ काटा है.
These series of events resulted in the suspension of 5 police officers with a criminal case filed against them.
ये निंदनीय काम है पुलिस का. ये स्पेशली वो पुलिस स्टेशन में जितने भी उस टाइम में ड्यूटी में थे उन्होंने इलीगल काम किया है. उनको मालूम है कि एक आर्मी अफसर को अरेस्ट कर नहीं सकते, फिर भी उन्होंने लॉकअप में डाल दिया. उनको मालूम है कि अगर पुलिस स्टेशन में कोई हेल्प के लिए आ रहा है उनको हेल्प करना चाहिए. उन्होंने हेल्प नहीं किया. हेल्प नहीं करके उनको अच्छी तरह पिटाई किया, लॉकअप में डाला और उन्हीं का नाम पे केस बना के जेल में डाल दिया. ये इससे और खराब काम क्या हो सकता है. ये एक निंदनीय काम है और इससे तो हमको लज्जा लगता है कि पुलिस ऐसे काम कर सकती है. अभी उनका सर्विसेज को टर्मिनेशन करना जरूरी है और उन्होंने जो क्राइम किया है दे हैव टू फेस द लॉ और उनको जेल जाना जरूरी है.
Captain Guruvant Singh of the Sikh regiment lodged an FIR with the crime branch after the incident, highlighting physical and verbal threats from a group of miscreants. The FIR stated that the army officer and his fiancée were threatened by 10 to 12 miscreants in 3 cars, after which they went to a police station to file a complaint regarding the same matter. The constable on duty allegedly refused to listen to the complaint, after which the army officer was dragged, harassed and locked up in jail for over 3 hours, while his fiancée was brutally assaulted by the officers. Later, she was illegally arrested and forwarded to the JFMC court in Bhubaneswar. After the FIR was filed, the crime branch registered a criminal case and directed the suspended police officers to appear for the probe.